Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and just when we talk that at least there is no new stuff coming out of this censorship wave. Well, guess what? When I just want to change of the topic a little, they pull me back in, and this time is Spotify. So remember like the stories from the old people, your average anarchists from that era. Well, it's in the case of my country when they in the 70s they tried to ban rock music because of anarchy while they were going full fascist, and they stopped it there because they pushed it too far. But looks like right now, considering how governments like the UK have behaved for the longest time with this censorship and how they treat the citizens, and now that they have this bill coming, they are also going after music because they know not only music, they know that in Spotify they are podcasts. Remember, you had figures like, Joe Rogan saying stuff, and the UK seems they don't like it, and just like, you will own nothing, and you will be happy. That's what they want to force on everyone. But also getting yourself out of access to certain service. Spotify, they have songs hosted by licensed groups, and that allows those podcasters out there that just because they want to appeal in that certain audience, and now we are seeing this. So it's just to regulate extreme from say it's fine. So give me one hammer ranting about trad supposed Christian right wingers because we have seen retards like that. John De La Rose is the most notorious one. Honestly, I don't want to see Melanie Mag. I bet she's doing the same shit. And now Spotify gets struck. And oh yeah, lots of hardcore stuff on Spotify for sure. Despite that, podcasts, they can be taken down by political issues, or should I say, political disagreement, especially when there's something less quote unquote moderated or slightly remote right winger. By the left that started working on this company, they were the platform safe people because they didn't want that. So now the UK is saying, you lose access to everything, even for the music. Hell, even they're going to say it's offensive hearing the Persona soundtrack. Jesus Christ, man. There is gaming soundtrack there in Spotify. Not as much as on YouTube, but still. Yes, you're losing your access. Also, think of this. If you're one of those that paid subscriptions for that platform, and so they're telling you, oh, well, you now do have to give us your ID. Otherwise, you can get fucked. So it is. There is no fucking way. This was from bogus. Spotify themselves. We need to check your age to access certain content and features on Spotify. We need to make sure y'all are all 20 or older, mate. This won't take long, mate. Right? Confirm I am 18 plus. Not now. And it doesn't stop there. It doesn't fucking stop there. This is the next one. Can someone explain to me how this is about prawn? Exactly. It was never about that. That's why everyone in the UK should have defended and seen this one coming. The EU should have seen this one coming. Only because you say, it's the kind of the content that you have these days. Well, I got news for you. At the end of the day, it's freedom of creativity and expression, whenever you like it or not. Hell, even when I say I don't like the far left, I despise those motherfuckers, especially how ghoulish they are. But at the end of the day, they are expressing themselves, and why I'm not allowed to do so? But those fuckers try to censor us. That's the key part when they try to censor how the other side, and then you started to notice who is the deranged side. And now we're saying, because we want to protect the children, because this is the tier one, and it's the most oldest one of the playbook. Using children. Yeah, I already said enough. And now they're saying prone content. For what? Well, only because some certain songs, even though, For the longest time, they were there. So you're saying that all the rock band, metal, hardcore metal music is going to be banned? Yeah. So yeah, that's the kind of shit that is happening. And look at this one. So Kalji, your Spotify account is getting deleted unless you do age verification. So you have this one saying, my age check shows I'm not old enough to use Spotify. You cannot use Spotify if you don't meet the minimum age requirements for the market you are in. If you not confirm you are older to use Spotify, your account will be deactivated and eventually deleted. Oh, well. And this I'm seeing can also apply for the sense of urgency for other platforms. You know, just like I did with that video of Xbox. So even Xbox could say, it's going to turn this into a liability to us. Your government is going to force us to delete your account. Please, you don't want that. You don't want to lose access to everything you have, and you don't want to lose your way in this platform. So please, just comply. Please, comply. Please, please. And at this point, you say, you know what? Fuck this shit. Sell the services, and also this one is making people think that yeah, selling the seven Cs for all of the stuff. Not only the brand, not only the hentai, it's the video games, it's certain movies, the good old ones, because also we are seeing how even across these platforms, just putting warnings, advertisement there of, oh, this could be offensive for current year, and you know, go fuck yourself. Yeah, like movies like Rush Hour, the good old trilogy of Rush Hour, and then now it's music. You know, even like Black Sabbath, that guy Ozzy Osbourne, God rest his soul, or at least he is in hell, commanding all the demons as to his display like a king. Yeah, whether or not, yeah, it's rest in peace, man. And I'm not being bad at that guy, because yeah, even people like that in the music industry, they set the trend in what the edginess, and try to, well, be creative surrounding about those topics and making good music on top of that, because yeah, you can be edgy, but also you either fuck up or you are actually doing something good, and the people is the ones to decide whenever you want to hear or not. And that's also I'm saying, the older music that has been targeted by these fucking corporations now is being targeted by the fucking government. And we are not only talking about the metal, we are also talking about gaming music. Hell, man, like imagine, just because they've said everything that could call for violence. Oh, this music is reference into a video game based on war. So imagine you have Metal Slug, and then you have Contra, and then you have the older Battlefield games, the Medal of Honor games, the older Call of Duty games, Gears of War games, Halo games, and so on and so on and so on. So many such examples. Is targeting everything. Is targeting everything. And yeah, this one is going to just make everyone just took notice. And you know what, I should archive this shit, because also these companies are compliant. And you know what, at this point, I didn't own anything in the first place. In Spotify, you didn't own anything. You were just paying a streaming service for audio, and it's being taken away unless you dox yourself. And with this case, considering how things are going, unless you are just an average consumer, yeah, I don't need to tell you that the most obvious response is, you know what? Let me check if those older torrents keep functioning, and I'm going to back up everything I want to hear for the rest of my life. And there's still lots of music, not only from the West. You have also have music from Japan. So yeah, yeah, this is a very green scenario we are seeing here. So my account was deactivated. What should I do? Well, you can go fuck yourself. So look, if your account was deactivated due to an inaccuracy age estimation, You can look for the email in your inbox, which allows you to reactivate your account within 19 days of the activations, and they go through ID verification. You lost your license ID. What is the worst that could happen? Ah, man. So there you have it. Back what everything you like, because look at this madness. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and please take care.